great violin. Over here we have a CR violin. Now this violin is an active electric violin. So this is the first little piece of just real kind of information I want to give you. An active electric violin operates with a power source inside the instrument. In this case, it's a 9-volt battery, and it has what we call a preamp inside it. What does that do? The preamp kind of takes all of the sound information and does a lot of correction to things like impedance. These are electrical terms. Impedance and other parts of the frequencies that kind of smooth them out and make them much more sort of well, smooth, I think, is the best word I can use. So go ahead and play this one a little bit. Okay, so that's the so you're hearing a difference in tone quality between these instruments. It's interesting to know that the pickup system, the thing that's kind of sending the information, is identical. They're not different at all. But that preamplifier that's in the active instrument does a lot to the sound. Now, for my ear, as I was listening to that, I kind of went, "Oh, I'd like a little more high frequencies." To me, it's a little flattish. Now, it's got a few more knobs. This is a low frequency knob. This is a high frequency knob. I'm just going to turn it up a hair. Now play it. Thanks. So let's just talk about frequencies and sound waves a little bit. When we're talking about high frequencies, we're not talking about the pitch necessarily. We're talking about the complex waves above the pitch that you hear. So like if you're hearing an open A, thanks, you're not only hearing the fundamental A 440, you're also hearing at some level in a more sort of quiet atmosphere, A 880, which is an octave above that, and other harmonics above that. So by changing that high frequency knob, we're really increasing the amplitude or volume of those higher frequencies, giving it a different tone quality or a different tone color. And that's what it's all about. One other thing I would say, if you happen to own an instrument that's passive, you can, and it doesn't matter what brand it is, you can plug it into a preamplifier that will make all of those impedance adjustments for you after the instrument and essentially turn it into something that's more like this. So if you happen to already own something like this, or if you ended up buying something like this from a budgetary perspective, but really ultimately wanted this, there are ways to get there, which is, I think,